Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I've got a review for you on this basically radio controlled mouse, which is a cat toy. And I wanted to get something for my cat. I've got an indoor cat, so he doesn't really get out much or doing that much exercise. So getting him to try and chase something or run around is kind of quite important really for his health. So just like to make sure he's happy and he's interacting with something. So what I actually have got is I've got these other Hexbug toys that I found on Amazon, and I'll put links to these below in the description. But this is a mouse that the ears are broken off now, but he absolutely loves this thing. And basically what happens is underneath it's got these little vibrating legs, and when you press this little button, it kind of starts like moving along the floor, and it will stop and pause for a second, and then it will carry on. And if he comes along, my cat comes along, like kind of whacks it or hits it, it stops moving. So he loves this, and it's a little bit random, and he just likes the fact that he can chase around with it. And it's not, he doesn't like anything where it's kind of doing the same thing over and over again, whereas this is kind of randomly moving. So he absolutely loves this. And the first Hexbug toy, I can't even say Hexbug toy that I got him was this. And this little bug, it just takes one of those tiny little kind of watch batteries. You can get those really cheaply off Amazon. And this, you just switch it on and it just kind of randomly moves. I don't know if the battery's actually working this. The battery's kind of low on this. You can kind of hear it going a little bit, but it's usually a lot louder than that. But that's because he's been playing with this load. So he likes kind of knocking it around with his paws and kicking it over, and I have to come back in and reset it for him. But yeah, these are great toys. So I saw this on Amazon, and let me just try and adjust the camera so I can get it onto picture. So yeah, this is, it had some fairly decent reviews, and it obviously looks very similar to this other mouse, but it's got a little radio control unit on it, so I can kind of play with him and just have some interaction with him. So what I'm going to do, I'll obviously take this out, show you what it looks like, and then I'll use it for the next couple of weeks and add onto the end of this what I actually think and if it's worth the price. I think this was about £17, so it wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't too bad. Is this going to pop open? Let me have a look. I'm hoping this pops open, or I was going to have to get the scissors out. Right, bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to get some scissors to open this. Okay, so I just cut this open just so I can get into it. And then go inside. So, a picture of a cat. There you go. And his head, for some reason, separate. And then inside we've got the actual mouse. This one's so tough. Cool. And then we've got awesome. Apologies for all the noise. Okay, so inside doesn't really say much. Got some basic instructions showing you how to go forwards, backwards, battery information. Requires LR44 button cell batteries, and the rest is in other languages. So yeah, according to this picture, you've got obviously a battery that goes in the bottom of the actual mouse, and then another battery, a couple of batteries that go into the controller. So they're all the same batteries actually, which is useful. So you just buy a pack of those off Amazon. And then this thing just says interactive play toy. So the control is, it's got mouse 1 and 2. So maybe you can control 2 mice on this. I don't know what that's for. Mouse 1 and 2. Pretty basic controls, very clicky, very definite controls there. I've got a little thing here to remove the battery. So it actually comes with batteries, which is cool. So I'm going to pull that off. So there's no on and off buttons. I take it it's just always on once you pull that out. And then the actual mouse itself. So that looks pretty cute. It looks very similar actually to this one, just a bit bigger. A rubber tail, which I'm sure you'll love playing with. I think these ears will probably snap off within a few days. At the bottom, again, another battery removal thing. Oh, started moving there. So cool, let me just place this here and see what happens. So I've got my little control. Okay, that's not doing anything. Let me put 2. Still not doing anything. So is it because I've got to press something? Ah, there we go. So there's a little on button there. So I'm going to press that. There we go. And hopefully now, yeah, actually that's pretty good. So cool. So you can see, spins around, spins down the other way, and then that's actually quite fast as well. I think he's going to really like this. It's quite skittish in the way that it moves. It's very fast. So yeah, I think he's going to love this. So what I will do is later on today, I'll get my cat, I'll play with him, I'll show you a bit of video, and I'll add that to the end of this video and keep this for a couple of weeks, see if it lasts, see how well it works, see if the batteries die, and give you a bit of information at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you soon. Okay, so this is the final part of the review for this little radio control mouse, and as you can probably see from the footage, my cat initially didn't like it, was a bit scared, and then got used to it and kind of, yeah, really likes playing around with it and attacking it and kind of just looking at it and watching it really is more intrigued. It's lasted really well, like, you know, the material hasn't come off or nothing's fallen off the mouse from my cat actually attacking it, and I've got quite a large cat and he's pretty strong. So it's great in terms of the fact that it's durable, it lasts, it does what it says on the tin. The only downside is the batteries don't last too long. So I found the remote control battery lasts, I'd say, I mean, it's hard to say because you don't tend to press it constantly. You kind of press it and wait for the cat to respond. But I'd say you probably get 2 hours use out of the, well, probably more of an hour and a half of constant use of using it. But the way I used it, the batteries lasted a couple of weeks each time. The other downside is you've got to be pretty close to the mouse to make it work. So you have to be in sight distance of about 3 to 4 meters. Anything more than that, it wouldn't work. You're out of range. So it's a very, very close range thing. So you can play with your cat. But I think it's a great toy because it just works really well. The controls are really responsive. And yeah, on here as well, you can also have up to 2 different mice. So you can have, or mouses, mice. you can have another mouse as well, and control that with the same controller on, you know, a slightly different signal. So that's pretty cool. But overall, guys, this is a really good toy. If you've got a cat that's bored, you just want something a little bit different, I do highly recommend this. Like I said, I'll put a link below where I got this off Amazon. For the price, it's pretty decent, and it's kind of, you know, a bit of fun for the cat, and it's something a little bit different. Hope you found this useful. I shall catch you soon.